Good evening, my friend, to know Spiritism number 79. I'm Geraldo Lemos Neto. I'm here with Marco Vendra from Portal Saber Espiritismo in Belo Horizonte, Brazil. And we are transmitting live for Kardec Radio for Spiritism Dissemination and the SN Discover Spiritism Network. Tonight, we are going to continue studying the life of Leon Denis. We are focusing tonight against Belgium and all the work we did with the dissemination of Spiritism. So we're talking about the lone walker. The shortest walk was for him a reason for observing his biographers. So we know that Leon Denis loved to walk around nature and also for his prayers. In 1899, at the French Alps, a place called Col du Laufraies in Briançon for years, he returns to the life-giving environment of his beloved mountains. He tours in every way, delves delightfully into the bosom of wild nature, breathes the pure air of the peaks, fully enjoys that necessary rest, that short truce in the singularly complicated work of ordinary life. Leon Denis is happy by that time. So in the New Year's Eve was living a very happy, calm, in the tranquility of the Alps, remembering the pure air of his beloved mountains of childhood. Talking about Spiritism, one of the places he loved the most was Venice in Italy. He wrote to his parents, Venice and then die, say the Italians. So I can die. I've seen all my compatriots rush to the vote. I dream by day. I contemplate Venice, resplendent with grace and beauty, under a blue and cloudless sky. I fled Milan. I fled Milan to see all of it and in my memory. I will never forget Venice. I am like a student doing to Venice. Could I resist the urge to see it? So that's very interesting because he was, of course, traveling to Milan in the northern part of Italy to give speeches and works about the Spiritism. And he fled like an adolescent, like a young guy to know Venice in one day. He took a train, went to Venice. He was all joy and happy, experiencing the life, the agitated life in Venice and the beauty of it. And then he returned back to Milan. That was a very interesting passage. The book Vogue, La Chertresse, of the Order of the Cartouches or Order of Saint Bruno. We can see the commentator Gaston Luz talking about the photos from a travel album. And of course, referring to Leon Denis, the traveler, takes forever in your memory among so many different visions. Your venerable face where a moment of beauty in the world is printed for centuries. Nature and all the beauty of nature, and how this kind of sightseeing for him was very so much important. Earlier, in the date of September 27, he begins his trips to the Auvergne in France. You can see a picture of these mountains, of this from this Auvergne region, all over Central Europe, and also northern Italy to Hungary, and also in the south and Morocco and Algiers, and all of that was he's doing his in Tunisia, and also in the island of Sardinia in Italy, nowadays Italy. Uh, he wrote by himself about man on earth is not voluptuous rest, it's work, it's the development of your race, of everything that surrounds it. In a word, progress, law par excellency, holy law that all peoples must carry out under penalty we spiritists must meditate about. And now in 0880, Italy, nearby Milano, and let's see what we have here. Republic, Leon Denis, which man goes to be dictated without losing the charm of the literary text and the interest of a well elaborated plot. So he also was a writer. Not only he wrote this interesting book, Giovanna, of course, a fascinating book regarding some teachings, and this story is around the whole lake vibrates like a harp. The blows of the wind, the murmur of the water, the birds song, all those voices spoke the language of peace. This piece of Italy's sky reigns decorated for an eternal party. Giovanna spoke about the soul, its purification through trial and suffering. So that was regarding his book, Giovanna, and this is a resume of its content. Program tonight, we're going to talk about Leon Denis saying about his resolves within, in which his equation is resolves within each of us. The beautiful art. Next week, we're going to talk about Leon Denis' mentors in the listening world. You're watching and hope to see you next week with the program To Know Spiritism. Have you all a very good night. Thank you so much. Bye bye.